Hello, welcome to my floss tube. It's the 8th of February today and I had some time to film because I was supposed to go to my vegetable garden, but it's minus 3 degrees which Celsius, which means it's 23 degrees Fahrenheit, I believe. Googled it. So it feels too cold to work outside in my garden. But now I can make my floss tube, which of course I like a lot. First of all, I found out it was sale at Heaven and Earth, so I could buy some new designs. Not that I have time, but time will come. And of course, there are so many lovely designs I still have to add to my collection. So I gave myself permission to buy 3. And I had to choose, of course, out of my wish list, which already is pretty full. And it gave me a problem because 3 out of 68 was a big decision to make. But because I said 3, I don't know why I said 3 to myself, but 3 was the number. I could skip the seasons and element series I had in my wish list. So I think after that I had only 40 left. And so I made my choices. The first one was from the artwork was by Rob Carlos, yes. It's Planet Dragons, and I will show you. I chose the design without the background because I do like to dye my own fabrics, or maybe I find something in the shop which is just amazing. But this is the design I chose. Planet Dragon, sorry, the back you can see in my backyard. So after I chose this one, I decided, because this clearly are dragons, all of the next dragons I had in my wish list are not allowed anymore. Rules we make. So then I chose the artwork from, it's a little small, okay, Jana della Grottaglia Maldonalde. Came out pretty fluid. But it's called Someplace for Me. Hi, Spooky. And this is what it will look like when it's finished. It's a picture that, oh, sorry, it's really, yeah, I don't know, it's so mysterious, it's really calling to me. So I had another tree in my wish list. It's called Magic Tree, something like that. It's very long. So I had to choose out of those 2, and I chose this one. Yeah, well, looking forward to start that once upon a time. And the last one I chose is one I put in my wish list recently, because I once in a while I'm going to Heaven and Earth, and I was looking at the designs by artists, and I'm not even fully finished looking at all of the artists. I am now at the S of the designs of the designers. So this one was recently added to my wish list. It's from Matt Stewart, and it's called it's a mini from it's the gift from the Lord of the Rings. And it's this one. had to, I had actually more in my takeout checklist. I wanted first the design. I forgot the designer, but it was from Wizard's Tower or something like that. But I am a fan, so it became this one. And it's a mini, so maybe I will start it this year. I'm not sure yet. So these were my purchases from Heaven and Earth in the sale, and I'm really happy with it. But they are not yet planned on starting because first of all, I want to touch all of my projects I already started this year by turning the wheel, like I've done before. So that brings me to my progress up until now. Last time I started 2 projects. I will show you in just a moment. So last time out of this spinning wheel came the sampler Hogwarts by Daria Mastrakova, and this was my starting point. I'm sorry for you. I already had the red and the invitation, the envelope, up until a few stitches on this one, and I had as my goal was to put at least a snake in, and if I felt like it, I would do the feather, and I felt like it, so I've done 2 extra tiggies on the sampler. It's on a coffee dyed linen. I believe it's 25 count, but I'm not sure. I'm doing this one 1/1, and yeah, I'm happy with the results. And well, next time when it comes out, I will do just 2 other figures. Yeah, I was when I started it, it was 846 stitches. With these 2 added, I am at 1477, sorry, which makes it 10.46%. I know this because this one is in Pattern Keeper. The other one was my summer hummingbird, which I didn't had a lot done yet before I started. It was just a piece of the bird, and my goal was when this one came out of the spinning wheel to finish the bird and a quarter of the border. I'm not showing you the finished picture yet because I finished it, so I can show you the finished project. It's a little bit of a story with this one, but first I will show you. So it's finished, and I'm happy it's finished because yeah, it's cute, but it's not really my thing. I have 3 more to go, so no, it's not that bad. But first of all, I wanted to finish a quarter of the border, and then I wanted to spin the wheel again to do something else. But when I was working on this one, I was really feeling it, and I was happy. So I thought, why not finishing it? But then I made a mistake. And if you have the eyes for it, you already saw it probably. But I finished the bird, and after did that, I wanted to proceed here because it's easier to count. It was closer than going up or down. So I went to this flower knob and made it and went up, down, and after I went up by the side and did this piece and found out it was not fitting, so I went wrong, of course, and I found out that I didn't have to go down or up or count to this flower knob, but to this one. So I was wrong. But one thing I don't do is taking everything out and starting it over. I just felt that it was too much work. So I was thinking, if I count the wrong stitches this way, and I add them here on the side, and I proceed from the border, I was thinking I would have corrected it, but after I've of course I did frog out a little piece because it did not fit, but after I added the 4 extra stitches, so this border is longer than it's supposed to be, the problem was not yet even resolved. So the design is really unique because it's it's wrong, but then again it doesn't bother me. But I did have to finish it then, because if I didn't finish it in this go, I probably never would have picked it up after that mistake. So I finished it and now I'm happy with it. And like I said, it's a series for the seasons, so I have 3 more to go, and then I think I make handkerchiefs of them, but maybe I will sew them on a tablecloth. I'm not sure yet. Maybe I do nothing with them, but they are cute. Not my usual style, but they are cute. So that was the summer hummingbird. I do have to tell you, I already spin the wheel because I was finished with these projects before I could film this video, and I will show you which came out. First of all, it's my little work, Forever Friends. It was a gift with a magazine, The World of Cross Stitching, and this one is also one with a story. I'm not calling my channel Chaos for nothing. This is a really small one. Actually, it was supposed to be finished in one go, but I lost a color. The color here, I lost the whole thread, so I had to figure out which color I could fill it up with. But when I was working on this one in 2021, I didn't have a clue how to figure it out. Of course I have a clue. I could go to the shop and compare it, but I don't know, I didn't feel like it back then, so I put it in the drawer, and now it came out of the wheel. So I will finish this one probably today or tomorrow. So I will spin the wheel for the next one. I can do with the paper pattern. but first I will show you my digital choice, which is It by Outlaw Stitching. I bought this one on Etsy, and it's one of my favorites. Favorite designs, not my favorite projects. And that's because it's really confetti heavy, which I didn't expect for a pretty small project. And the Ada I'm using is really stiff, but it is nice to work on. I can show you where I started. Not that it's a big difference from where I'm now, because I already worked on it for about an hour. So this was where I was at when it came out of the wheel. Yeah, please work with me. Yeah. And did I write it down? No, yes. I was at about 1100 stitches. Forgot to write down on what percentage it would be. It was. Language. I started this one in my year of starts last year at the 9th of April, and my goal on this one is I'm trying to finish the whole yellow jacket from Georgie, but I think it's more stitches than I expect them to be. So at least I will do a minimum of 1500 stitches. So that's my goal, and I've been working on it, like I said, about an hour. 2 days ago when it came out, I had to do a little piece, and this morning I was working on it because my second son Steph was at his dyslexia training, and I have to bring him to another school for that. It's a nice moment for me to stitch while I'm waiting. So, a little bit more. This is where I am at now. Whew. And I can tell you, this morning when I was waiting, I did pattern keeper. Of course, it's done. I did 31 stitches, yay! 31! No, it's the bright yellow I'm adding right now, so, and that are a lot of the same color. I can fill up a lot, and then we'll see how far I will come. So that's it. And I'm doing something extra. Yesterday the fabric came in. The band, because it's a band. Let's show you. I saw this little book at the store where I buy my floss, and my son Steph again is a big fan of polar bears, so I want to make this one for his birthday, which is at the end of next month. That's time enough for make some polar bears, and I will sew them on the towel, yeah. And the fabric came yesterday, and my daughter and I dyed it, tie-dyed, excuse me. And actually I was planning to make it full blue, but she said it had to be a little bit cloudy or icy, because it's our polar bear, so it became this one. So I can start this, and I have not full 2 months, but almost 2 months for making this into a present for him. An extra present, because he will get his mobile phone. He will become 10, and that's our age for giving mobile phone. Not that he will be using it for calling a lot, it's just for watching YouTube and playing games. But yeah, his brother got one when he was 10, and so now we have to we will give him his phone, so he is happy. What can I tell you? Oh yeah, I have to spin the wheel. And I want to do some shout outs for people I've been watching on FlossTube. Of course, there are many I watched, so sometimes I write them down. Most of the time I forgot to do that. So I'm gonna shout out a few which I was really enjoying, which are Alara, Laladi Stitches, The Stitching Mommy, which of course you can watch every week because she does a weekly update. Joss Stitch, the Keystone Stitchers. I really enjoyed Jo Everett's Cross Stitcher because she has a lot of similar tastes, as does a Crafty Gaming Jamie. And I like the Violet Stitcher because she has the beautiful big work from Anne Stokes with the Dragon Clan. I probably watched a lot of more of you, and if you have some tips, subscribe, and I will be watching when I have some time. Spinning the wheel, that was what I was supposed to do. Paper. Yeah, well, I know it's full cover February, but my full covers are all digital patterns, and my digital pattern that came out of the wheel is it, so it will not be a full cover, but let's see what will come out of my spinning wheel. No, not spinning wheel, the wheel. Focus please first. Nice background. Yeah, well, okay. I'm happy. It's a start. It's a new one. Let's take it out of the closet. Just a moment. So, I've got it. It's the dragon from Riolis. I've shown you it in my previous video. It was gifted to me for my birthday or for Christmas. One of the two, because I got for both of them a gift, a kit. And this one, I'm really happy to start. It's really beautiful, and it looks like a full cover, and I just told you I don't have full covers on paper, because I don't. This one has a printed background. This is really lovely. So could we? Yeah, it is. So the background is already printed on the fabric, and you only have to stitch the dragon on it. So it will have some fast progress, because you don't have to do the trees and the grass, and which are also very pretty. But sometimes you just want to do the center, something like that. So yeah, after I finished the Forever Friends beer card, this one, I will do the dragon. Happy me. Yeah, well, that's all of my stitching updates. I'm looking forward to next week. We have the my oldest one is now in elementary school. The last grade, I believe it's the 6th grade in not Dutch country. So he will go to junior high, and he is still hoping he can go to yeah, well, it's like the Dutch system, so it's really difficult to explain it, but he is hoping to go to one school, and I think he will not. He will just not make it. It has to do with his level. Not that he is not a bright kid, but he is aiming too high. I think he is. It's his choice if he really wants to work for it, and his teachers say he will be able to it. I will applaud him and help him and say yes, you will. But I think he will have to go to another school, and we just went to the how do you say it? Well, you can go and watch the schools, and it was really enjoyable. So he liked both of them, and they are both of them. They are in our own town, so he doesn't have to go far. And yeah, next week we will know which one we can subscribe in. Yeah, that's it. I don't have any updates to share. Looking forward to our next get together. So, which means because looking forward, because then it means we can spin and I can work on something else. But for now, I'm happy with what I have. All 3 of them, even the small one, which I will finish, which make my 2nd finish this year. Yay! And yeah, see you next time. Bye!